Trip to Aruba. I have always had a desire to travel, but it wasn't until I was in 10th grade I went on a trip to Aruba with my family. It was the first time that I would be out of the United States of America. I could not wait for school to be over so that we could leave for our trip. The day of the trip, I woke up early, around 5 a.m. I had to make sure that I had all of the things I would need for the trip. I packed my toothbrush, deodorant, mouthwash, and a set of full clothes. I headed out the door for the drive to the airport. We drove to Miami International Airport, where we went through security and finally boarded our plane. I wonder what Aruba is going to be like, I thought. The flight was going to be about 3 hours. To make the time go by faster, I listened to music on my iPhone. Soon enough, the airplane was above the ocean. All you could see was a blanket of blue, every angle you looked. We landed in Aruba, and all around me I saw cacti. It was much different atmosphere than that of Florida. The air was quite dry, and there was a desert-like island look to the place. There was a blue-green ring of water that surrounded the island, with a deep dark blue further out. We got a taxi and drove to the timeshare that we would be staying at. The room was very nice, and we saw that there was an outside pool. The pool even had a slide. We spent the rest of the day snorkeling. I saw a kaleidoscope of colors that made up the coral reef and its inhabitants. It was great to see all of the colorful creatures. I even saw a pufferfish. The next day, we decided to visit the marketplace. Natives of the island were selling many souvenirs that were really interesting. There were many collectible knickknacks, seashells, and clothes for sale. I got a necklace. The last day of our vacation, we went snorkeling on a shipwreck off the coast of the island. The ship was ginormous beneath me. There were fishes of all kinds swimming about. I swam down to the ship and looked inside a hole. Staring back at me was a spotted eel. It was so scary, but the eel minded its own business. However, the jellyfish that stung me did not. After the expedition, we packed our things and head out to the airport. My trip to Aruba had truly made me desire to travel more. It made me more connected with my family and allowed me to absorb a new culture. I will never forget my trip to Aruba.